Hello, welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, we're going over Senseonics' first quarter financial results. Over this past quarter, Senseonics has received approval from the FDA for their EverSense E3 CGM system, offering industry-leading 6-month sensor wear duration, the longest-lasting CGM available. Transitions manufacturing the E3 to enable U.S. commercial launch through our commercial partner Ascensia Diabetes Care at the beginning of April and initiate retirement of the 90-day system and confirmed immediate coverage policy transition to E3 with select large payers. The Chief Executive Officer, Tim Goodnow, had this to say about the quarter. We are excited to have FDA approval and be underway with a comprehensive launch campaign for EverSense E3, the world's largest lasting CGM system. He went on to say, from awareness and access to training and operations, Senseonics and Ascensia are coordinating to engage patients and HCPs to experience the differentiated benefits of our long-duration next-generation sensor, inserting the first patient with E3 just 6 weeks following FDA approval. We are now focused on bringing the E3 implantable CGM with 6 months of wear to more people with diabetes in the United States. Let's go over some of the financial numbers. Total revenue for the first quarter of 2022 was $2.5 million compared to $2.8 million for the first quarter of 2021. U.S. revenue was $0.8 million in the first quarter of 2022 compared to $0.3 million in the prior year's quarter, and revenue outside the United States was $1.7 million in the first quarter compared to $2.5 million in 2021. First quarter 2022 gross profits was $0.5 million, in line with gross profit for the first quarter of 2021. First quarter 2022 sales and marketing and general and administrative expenses increased by $1.3 million year over year to $7.9 million. The increase was primarily the result of increased professional fees and payroll and related expenses. First quarter 2022 research and development expenses increased by $2.5 million year over year to $7.8 million. The increase was due to the expansion of the R&D workforce and an increase in clinical studies, lab supplies, and contractor expenses in order to support next-generation products. Net income was $86.7 million, or 19 cents per share in the first quarter of 2022, compared to a net loss of $249 million, or 68 cents per share in the first quarter of 2021. Net income increased by $336.2 million due to the accounting for embedded derivatives and fair value adjustments. Cash equivalents, short and long-term investments were $166.9 million, and outstanding indebtedness was $104.7 million as of March 31st, 2022. Outlooks for the company in 2022. Senseonics reiterated the expectation for full year 2022 global net revenue to be in the range of $14 to $18 million. And that was all for their 2022 financial outlook so far. But let me know what you think below. I think we'll definitely see revenue pick up for the company around Q3, Q4, probably towards Q4 as we see the implementation of the 180-day sensor. The company said it should hit the markets around Q2 of this year, but I think we'll definitely see some revenue picking up around Q4. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think below. Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching Morris Money.